And starting this broadcast with a continuous coverage of the Russia-Ukraine war. Russia on Wednesday attacked Ukraine's main inland port near Romania. The port, called Izmail, is the main alternative route for Ukrainian grain exports since Russia pulled out from Black Sea grain deal last month. The Russian drone attack has caused severe destruction at the port. Ukraine's deputy PM says that at least 40,000 tons of grain have been damaged, which were destined for countries in Africa as well as in China and Israel. However, there are no reports of casualties and the repair work at the port has begun. The attack is expected to drive up global food prices at the moment. Wheat prices on the Chicago Stock Exchange jumped by more than 5%. And this is following the Russian strikes. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has reacted by saying that Moscow intends on creating a global catastrophe with a crisis in food markets, prices and supplies. Take a listen.
Зараз для російської держави це битва не лише проти нашої свободи і не лише проти нашої держави. Москва веде битву за глобальну катастрофу. Цим божевільним потрібно, щоб продовольчий ринок світу розвалився. Ці нові кризи їм потрібні збої в постачанні. Хтось там у них думає, що зможе на цьому заробити. Хтось там в Москві сподівається, що нібито щось собі виторгує. Це дуже небезпечні сподівання.
France has also reacted and accused Russia of putting global food at a risk. Paris accused Moscow of only pursuing its own interest, even at the expense of the most vulnerable populations. While the UN says it continues to reach out at various levels to make sure that the Russian and Ukrainian grain reach out to global markets. However, it remains difficult at the moment. Meanwhile, Russian state news agency reports that Moscow attacked the port as it was housing foreign mercenaries and military hardware without providing any evidence for the same. The agency also reports that Moscow also targeted a naval ship repair yard. Since pulling out of the grain export deal in the month of July, Russia has intensified attacks on facilities which are important for the Ukrainian grain shipments. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian officials say that Moscow has hit 26 port facilities, 5 civilian vessels and 180,000 tons of grain in the past 9 days of strike since quitting the Black Sea grain deal. Meanwhile, Moscow says that the recent attacks were in retaliation for a Ukrainian strike on the Kerch Bridge that links the Russian mainland to the Crimean Peninsula.